This is my last day here in Abuja. It's been a great experience. But I wanted to talk about, as I pack up and go do some last minute shopping, I want to talk about a couple of regrets I have about my stay here. It's only been a short week, but you know, I'm learning a lot just the last 13 hours being here. Every single person that came up to me in Nigeria, every Nigerian in the workplace, in the restaurant, and just, you know, walking around the hotel, just the ones that I've greeted, have all said, please come back, welcome, please come back, and we hope you've enjoyed your stay. And they also say, please do not be afraid of Nigeria. She said, we are a beautiful country, we are a beautiful people, and we want you to come back. Several of my Nigerian colleagues said, sister, if you were staying longer, we would take you out on Saturday and just show you the towns so you can get a really good feel for Nigeria. We will keep you safe. You're okay. And it was, you know, it was said in such a heartfelt way that I really felt the sincerity in those statements, in that offer. When you think about why so many people said that to me, unprovoked, unsolicited, it's because Nigerians are aware of the reputation that they have in the States. Like, how many times have you heard you know, talk about Nigerian email scams, or Nigerians are shady and things like that? The same stereotypes, you know, leveled at African Americans for various reasons, same types of stereotypes. And how many times have you told yourself, when upon hearing that, you know, I'm just going to stay away from those people, I don't care for them? So much foolishness floating around. My experience here, I'm not saying this is the all encompassing experience of everybody who comes, but my experience has been very positive. Knowing that I'm coming as an employee working with other employees in a professional environment. I'm sure if I were to stay here, I see another view. And I see other aspects of Nigeria that may not be as pleasant. There is crime. As a matter of fact, we just got word that a group of our colleagues from another division in our company were in South Nigeria, and we just found out that the clients they were going to visit, 4 of the employees of the client company they were going to visit, were kidnapped. And so that's, you know, a big issue right now that they're dealing with. So crime is here, and all of the things they say that could happen to you could happen to you. But I believe when the people here come up to me and say, please come back and enjoy our country, they're saying, we are not just that. We are not just a kidnapping or an episode of piracy. We're not just Boko Haram. And I'm not making a political statement for or against them. I'm just saying, when we think about Nigeria these days, that's what we think about. And it's not pleasant. It's a very negative connotation, right? For good reason. I wish I had more time to get out. I wish I could have gone out to social functions in a less formal environment. I wish I'd taken more time to listen to more good music. I went down to one of the bars last night, and they had this beautiful, at the Capitol Grill, and they had this beautiful jazz band. Everyone in the band was just stunning to look at, of course, like every single person here is just stunning physically, aesthetically. Good music, very talented, very charming. The crowd was very sophisticated. If you saw from one of my videos I've uploaded about riding through Abuja, if you remember rather, you saw, you know, some people dressed in some very old and worn clothing, and you may see a few children walking around through the dirt. That's one part of Nigeria, but there's another part of Nigeria too. There's a very rich part of Nigeria. Nigeria is just a country full of contradictions, as most cities and countries are that contain an African population. And by African, I mean those of us who are in the States and in the UK. Just a variety of things going on with us. But it's been really good to see and observe. Here's something funny that happened to me. I was coming off of the van that dropped us off this morning or this afternoon from work, and as I was walking down the hallway towards the lobby elevators, one of the guards ran up to me and said, "Oh, there's the princess, there's the princess." And I looked around like, "Oh, there's a princess." And he said, I'm talking to you. And all of the other men, all of the other security guards and shopkeepers were staring at me and laughing. They were laughing with me and jest because I was looking around for the princess. He said, "No, you're the princess. You're very beautiful." And I don't consider myself beautiful. Like, I've never done that. Never did. And, especially the older I get, and, I'm definitely not a small, skinny woman. Let me tell you what he said. He said, "Oh, no, you are beautiful." And he said, "You look just like my sister. You look just like my sister. Oh my God, your face. You are Nigerian and you look like my sister." He said, "My sister is built like you. She is big like you." And he did like this. He said, "He's big like you and she is beautiful." And and how do, we're so weight conscious in the States. No man would dare come up to you and say you're big unless he wants to get punched in the face. Right? You just don't do that. But coming from him, it just made me laugh. Like, I just laughed. And he said, "What is funny?" Like, he had a very serious expression on his face. And I didn't say, "Oh, I'm not beautiful." I just said, "Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that. Thank you." He said, "No, you are. Where are you going now?" So I'm going to the bakery to get a meat pie because I don't feel like going to the restaurant. And then I'm going to go shopping for some more jewelry at the craft fair next to the pool. And then I got to pack and get ready to go. He said, "Oh, it's too bad. You need to come back. You come back here." And he said, "My friends and I and our sisters, we will take you out. We will take you out and we will show you Nigeria. We will show you Nigeria." And I said, "I'm going to take you up on that." I said, "I probably will be back at some point. If not for this company, then for myself. And I will take you up on that." So that was just interesting little interaction there. I could tell that if I stayed here longer and if I had more time to interact with people just outside of work, if I weren't running around, typing reports until 12 midnight and then getting to bed and waking up and grabbing breakfast and running on the van, that I could probably really enjoy myself at a calmer pace. And I'm making a vow to myself that I will come back. I will be back here. And I will enjoy the people, and I'll enjoy more of the delicious food, and I will just interact more. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. Like this.
Really? Yeah, I didn't even think about it as I wasn't. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think she
Lovely
Suppose everything I come here, so thank you so much. Thank you. I'm grateful. Please keep the flag flying.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. Thank you. Hello.
You're welcome.
Why is my not working? They locked me out of my room already. Hi, I've been locked out of my room. Where is that? Oh, downstairs? Okay. Why do we have to be in my room? Great.
Honestly, I saw a blue Corolla. I said, this is just another.
are you? My card needs to be reactivated.
What's it?
706.
706.
Yes, I check out today, but I ordered late checkout.
706.
Yes.
What time are you leaving?
I think I'm leaving out of my room by 6.
Are you aware of the charge?
It's a half charge. Yes.
It's done. I've done it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Why is it still working?
Oh, you have to scan your card. There you go.
But
Try it again.